C-Fan, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm with Malika today. We just had some milk. Say hey, C-Fan. Hey. So she's feeling good. She's had her lunch. So today we're gonna be showing you our evening routine. Just we'll be taking it easy today. We've all been under the weather a little bit. I had something last week, and I think both Mayfair and Malika are feeling a bit tired as well. So I'm going to take you through our evening routine, show you how we've been managing with a newborn, and also just to say a big thanks to everyone for the messages on the last video. If you haven't seen that video yet, that's when we shared our birth story. So make sure you check that one out straight after you watch this one. But anyway, let's get on with this evening routine, Sunday routine, and show you how we do things.
Hey C-Fam, so I have just hopped out of a really long steamy shower, which was so needed. So if you guys saw from our video last week, Winston was feeling a bit under the weather, and now I seem to have been catching some sort of a cold. It's not COVID. But yeah, I think it's really important. I've learned, especially for mums, is you spend so much time looking after other people, making sure your family are good. It's so important to spend time refilling your own cup. I can't remember who I heard describe it like this, but I thought it was so accurate. And they basically said something along the lines of like, as a mother or as a woman, you're like the sunshine that your whole family huddles around for warmth. So it's your job, like, to make sure you're warm. So that sometimes means like stepping away from like an hour or whatever and having that self-care. So Winston and Malika are just hanging out, and I'm gonna do some skincare. I'm trying these new products. Honestly, like, I really don't do much for my skincare. I keep it very simple, but I got sent these products by Sukin, and I already have their like face wash, and I know they use natural products, so I was really keen to try it. So anyway, I'm gonna try their face recovery serum. I've already washed my face. Me trying to be a skincare guru. It was quite nice. And then I'm just gonna go in and use their moisturizer. My gold under eye marks, and these have literally saved my butt as a mum, because yeah, you don't always get 8 hours sleep. So one little hack, if you are a pumping mama, is pumping after the shower is honestly the best thing for me, because I don't know how much you know about milk supply, but it's basically, I found for myself, my milk flows a lot more when I'm actually relaxed, because it's all to do with oxytocin. Obviously the biggest way that, you know, oxytocin can be triggered is by actually being with your baby, but if you are pumping, then yeah, after a warm shower is a really great way to do it, I found anyway. And I guess just to chat a little bit about my feeding journey, or my breastfeeding journey. If you guys recall from one of our Q&A, I don't even know if it was a Q&A, but I think I've mentioned it in previous videos, that I really did want to breastfeed. But I think, well, I wanted to breastfeed, but I also knew that I wanted to pump, so that I had the option of, like, basically Winston or someone else being able to feed Malika, because it just, well, one, I think, especially for Winston, I wanted him to be able to have that time with Malika to bond, and I think feeding is a really nice way to do that, so he can have the milk that I pump and give it to Malika. And two, I just wanted to be able to, like, have that time to kind of like step away if I wanted to for an hour, and know that she has milk available to her. So yeah, basically I knew that when I started my breastfeeding journey, I wanted to be able to breastfeed and I wanted to be able to pump. And to be very honest, like I don't think there's enough information about breastfeeding out there. So you guys know that I had a C-section, which made it a little bit harder for, well, it just made my breastfeeding journey a little bit different because I wasn't with her straight away because I was recovering and she was having checks done and whatnot. So it made our breastfeeding journey look a little bit different, and it's something that I'm still kind of working out. I'm really grateful for the support that I've gotten on my breastfeeding journey, and I'm still getting from my mum, from my midwife, and we actually have like a local breastfeeding like drop-in clinic near where I live. I think most places have them, so I'm planning to go ahead to one of those. And that's, yeah, I guess I'd just encourage people as well. Firstly, however you feed your baby, you're doing an amazing job. It's way more complicated than people even realize. And I think, yeah, like just give yourself a pat on the back. Like if you're a mum, however you're feeding your baby, you're doing an amazing job. And the second thing that I found is not being afraid to actually get support if, you know, breastfeeding is really what you want to do, or you have an idea of, okay, cool, what do you want your feeding journey to look like? How do you want it to be for your child, and how do you want it to be for you? There's so much support available out there, whether it's a lactation consultant, a trusted book. One book that I have is The Womanly Art of Breastfeeding. I must admit I haven't like fully dived into it yet, but it's on my window still, so when I get some time I'll read it. But yeah, like speak to a professional. Like there's literally like no shame in it if that's what you want to do. And also just taking the time to actually understand breastfeeding. Like I think when you watch breastfeeding happen, and when you think about breastfeeding and you actually haven't done it, it looks like just like a physical act, like okay cool, a baby goes onto your boob and they latch, but there's so many other things that go into it, like hormones and all of that good stuff. So I think understanding it really helped me. So yeah, that's kind of my breastfeeding journey. I also got sent some bottles by a brand called Minby, and I'll link them in the description, but I loved what they kind of stood for, because I know a lot of people can be concerned about nipple confusion, like if you start introducing a bottle, and their bottles are actually designed to protect your breastfeeding relationship and your breastfeeding journey. So it's come in a box like this, and I'll go ahead and unbox it for you guys and show you what the bottles look like. Okay, so this is what the bottles look like. And they actually come with like different sized teats depending on your baby's age. I love the colour and just how, yeah, like firm and solid they are. And they sent me 4 bottles, and I can see that their plastic is biodegradable 100%, so always good on the environment front. How cute are they? So cute. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sterilize these, and then yeah, I'll use those for her next bottle feed.
Hey C-Fam, what's up? So this is now 3 days later from the last clip that we showed you. So as we were doing the filming, actually both Mayfair and Malika started to feel a little bit run down and tired. So it looks like we've all developed the same cold flu thing that I was suffering from last week. So anyway, we're back today, a few days later, trying to complete the evening routine that we're trying to show you. So thank you for your patience. And by the way, you know, whenever we don't post a video, we'll usually update you on Instagram, or we'll update you on the community tab on YouTube. So if you ever notice that we're late posting a video, then definitely check out those 2 places. But anyway, so let's try and get this evening routine completed and show you what our evenings now look like with a newborn. By the way, Mayfair and Malika are feeling a little bit better today, so hopefully we should be able to show you the rest of the video. So let's go and see what they're up to. Hello. What's going on here? Somebody's having their evening bath. Malika, say hi to the C-Fam.
What's up?
Oh,
say hello? Hey, Bubba. You enjoying bath time? Yeah? Yeah? Feel the water? Mhm. You like it? Yeah. You like it?
She loves the water. So this is bath time. What happens after bath time?
After bath time, we moisturize / massage. We change for bed. We read a story.
Yeah.
We eat and we sleep. Don't we?
And how are you both feeling? The CFAM wanted to know.
I'm feeling a lot better than I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hit. Like on Sunday, I thought that was the worst, but like I had a bad 2 days, and now it's much better. Malika's feeling better as well. She
Yeah.
had a little bit of a snotty nose, but aside from that, she looks fine. But that's cleared. I've just been putting eucalyptus in her bath.
Having lots of lemon and ginger and honey stuff.
Yeah, not for Malika, for us.
For us. For us, yes.
Yeah, and we had family drop off food, so that was really, really helpful.
Oh yeah, thank you to my sister and my cousin.
Yes, and auntie for me.
And auntie. Alright, so let's get this bath done.
You like it? Yeah?
And we'll go get ready for bed. Who's this looking all cozy and clean?
Clean clothes.
Our PJs. Oh.
Attention, daddy. You want to read a book?
What are you reading today then? Dicky's first Bible.
Yeah.
Have you memorized your scriptures? What did we learn yesterday? No excuses, please. Are you ready? Are you paying attention? Okay, we're reading Baby's First Bible. We're going to start with the story of creation. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God spoke to the night, "Let there be light," and all of the world grew sunny and bright. God said, "I can create a man and also a woman." That's you. As part of my plan. He left his homeland to be the father of all. And that's Abraham there. Okay. Rebecca did her part. God knew she was smart. She gave the camels water and won Isaac's heart. You love a love story, don't you? Let's do one more. Jacob went to sleep and dreamed very deep of angels coming up and down a stairway tall and steep. That's Jacob dreaming. You like to dream, don't you? Oh, it's like you're falling asleep.
Hey guys, so I think I mentioned earlier in the video a little bit about breastfeeding, but basically, especially at night, I will breastfeed her first, but then also top her up with a bottle, either expressed milk or formula if I haven't pumped enough. And yeah, it's just been really helpful because I think with breastfeeding it's really hard to know how much she's actually getting, and I'm still trying to get my supply up. And I actually discovered Minby. They sent me these bottles and we've been using them for the last couple of days, which has been so helpful, especially while I've been a little bit ill, so that Winston can actually give her a bottle as well. And the really cool thing about them is, if you can see, like the teat is actually shaped like a nipple, which is not like any other bottle that I've seen. And I can already see, like, when she actually takes the bottle, she's improving her latch technique, and when she breastfeeds as well, her technique has been so much better. So yeah, I highly recommend, if you are someone who is breastfeeding or looking to breastfeed, but you also want the option of like giving your child a bottle so it gives you a little bit more freedom, or if you kind of just want a little bit more certainty around making sure your baby has enough milk or the right amount of milk. Yeah, and you can obviously put expressed milk in there, or you can put formula in it, obviously with the guidance of a pediatrician if you are topping up with formula. But yeah, like Malika never really had any issues taking to a bottle. It was more what I found was when she was taking the bottle, her latch technique would just get worse basically. But this is actually helping to improve it. So definitely check Minby out, because yeah, they've been a lifesaver, and it's not something that I thought about before I had her. But yeah, if this isn't mom life, then I don't even know. Like, I don't know whether it's spit up on my top or whether it's my breast leaking, but there you go. We keep it real on the channel. So, there you go. We did it.
3 days later, we managed to complete our evening routine. It doesn't normally take us that long.
No, it was a very long evening routine. But yeah.
Thank you for coming along, CFAM.
Definitely, and thanks for all the well wishes. We're definitely feeling a lot better, but still just taking it slow. And we hope that the next video will be like fully back up
to speed.
Some new content. Also, I'm glad that we did finish this vlog and recorded it, because I guess it's reality, and we always want to portray the fact that life anyway like is full of like different sorts of days, but especially like with a newborn. So this is us right now.
That's the real tea.
Exactly. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well if you're enjoying the content. Give this video a thumbs up, and see you in another video.
Good night. Go to bed.